Part 2 of the whole Umar Johnson bigotry shit. I left off talking about women that flock to him and why they flock to him. Because he's one of them brothers that, believe it or not, he's a fucking Jedi Master. You guys can say what you want because up until I seen the videos made in 2014 about how young black girls at his school, because he's a principal, come to him and say, why rich, successful black men don't want me. It's all about how you being raised. And secondly, not all black women are gold diggers. Not all white women are gold diggers. Not all Asian women are gold diggers. A gold digger is a woman who just ain't been raised right by her mama to give her the strength because society let her mama fall through the cracks and teach their daughter, well, if you get a man, get pregnant, get stuck with that motherfucker, he has to pay you. And that's just a stated fact right there. Go ahead, think about it. Ask your parents. Mom, why did you stay with my dad even though he treats you like dog shit and cheats on you? I have half brothers and half sisters from chicks all over the damn world because you didn't leave him. And what your mama gonna say? Well, honey, to be honest with you, I love your father because no one else would have me and I couldn't find a decent man. You didn't look for a decent man. It's just that damn simple. You didn't look for a decent man. You looked for a black man because everybody in society said you had to be with a black man. And let's get it straight. That's exactly what Umar Johnson wants you young black women to believe. That you have to have a black man. Alright? Cool. No, that's what you want to do. And that's your privilege. You got the right to date whoever the fuck you want. I would never tell you not to date a black man. I would never tell you not to date a white man. I would never tell you not to date an A-man. I will tell you this. If you're going to sit around and wait for somebody all damn day while they're going out and fucking and bringing home new babies and they don't want you for anything but your pussy, then you get what you fucking ask for. If you looking for love, don't always look to your own race because you may never find it. Some people use people, regardless of if you have the same race or not. I'm going to tell you something that I've learned a long time ago. And he doesn't support this, and I don't give a damn. And a lot of people don't believe this. And again, I don't give a damn. You will always be in more danger from the motherfucker that looks like you than the motherfucker that don't. Now, yeah, you might be in some danger from motherfuckers that's racist or bigots that don't like you. Yeah, you might be in danger from them. So, the next white man you shake hand may be the same white man that cut your throat tomorrow night. That's always a chance. But I can guarantee you walk through the wrong hood, no matter what state you're in, and you're black and they're black, and you give them a funny look, or you don't look at them at all, or you look at them like, motherfucker, I'll beat your ass. They're going to take that shit wrong, and they're going to come after you because it's a black on black crime mentality, because black people, instead of trying to talk to each other, we want to one-up each other, or we want to make sure that you, as a person of color, don't have the same success that I got, and I'm just passing through. I ain't even trying to get in your fucking hood or your business. I don't give a shit. And a lot of black people don't have a strong enough black role model or mentality to make something out of their lives. They don't look at the Wesley Snipes or the Stevie Wonders and look up to them. They might look up to the 50 Cents and the Game and all those other motherfuckers. And those guys are doing successful in their careers. But young black people are, yeah, dreams of NBA goals and stuff like that. And, he mentioned that one of the videos and don't kill the dream, and I respect that. I'll give him that, But you should never tell a kid they can't be something. But you need to tell them in the reality. Here, look at me. I'm a struggling actor slash film writer. I'm a vet. I got a hip replacement, which pretty much has probably put my movie career on the motherfucking shelf fucking forever. Plus, no one's really watching my channel. So basically, it's here, and if you're watching, thank you. But if you're not watching, well, thank you too. But, like I said, some of the things he said was true. Don't keep feeding your kids these NBA dreams because this shit's not guaranteed. I tell my nephews and this shit all the time. I say, you play basketball, you're good. It's a 1 in a million shot of you actually getting into the NBA. And you may get into the NBA. You just might. And I hope that you do. But there are some people in the NBA who sit on a motherfucking bench. You get $20 million just to sit there. And that would be my luck, and that would be cool. I wouldn't mind getting $20,000 or $20 million just to sit on my black ass, and I can't shoot worth a shit, but I was good enough to make it in. Pretty good. Second stringer, third stringer, hey, Everybody gets their moment in the sun, even if it's only 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Now let's move back on. Because I'm making this video due to the fact that I no longer will be supporting this bigot. Just like I never supported Donald Trump. Every now and again, Trump does give us a little bit of a surprise, but as far as gaining my support, you only got my support for one reason. The motherfucking dog tag said, when I took that oath, that I am to protect you and whoever's in the front of that chair against foreign and domestic terrorists. But it never said I had to fucking love you. It never said I had to fucking respect you. But I respect that fucking chair that you're sitting in. But as far as voting for you and everything you stand for, fuck no, because the Native American in me says no. Especially after that Standing Rock bullshit. And the black in me says, anybody black voted for you, you done slip them either some weed or some money. Or you slip something in their drink, or some kind of promise that you've made that you have no intention of delivering. Just like, oh, don't worry, I'm not going to touch Standing Rock if I win the presidency. You lying motherfucker. Now, Mr. Johnson, you ain't too far from that. You might not like this video. Hell, you might never see this video. But the truth of the matter is, you ain't too far from that. And you are just as much of a racist and a bigot as he is. When you go to black men and say, oh, you're a piece of shit because you're dating a white woman. You're a piece of shit because you're dating an Asian woman or an indigenous Native American woman. And if a black woman is doing the same thing, she's a piece of shit. What does that make you? That makes you a piece of shit for passing judgment on something that you really don't have the right to tell somebody who they can and can't date, and yet you don't want their kids going to your school unless, and you said it out of your own damn mouth, unless they can fully relate to their black side and denounce the other half of who they are. So you want them to just rip off their skin and their genetic makeup? Because how's that work? I grew up knowing that I was black until I hit the 5th grade. If it wasn't for Miss Comrade, I'd have never known I was Native American. I would have just thought I was black and got lucky and blessed with this curly hair of mine. As you can see, it's a clusterfuck. But anyway, that's what Royal Crown Grease is for. But, you know, once I found out I was part Native American, it woke me up to why my great-grandmother Ada and my grandma Bay, their eyes didn't look like mine. Or they kind of did, but their eyes were more slanted. But I never knew Native Americans were Asian because they didn't wear the same fucking clothes as the Chinese or the Japanese or the Koreans or the Vietnamese. Native Americans wore buckskin because that's what they made their clothes out of because that's all they fucking had. You know? But I'm sure Mr. Johnson doesn't give a flying fuck about Native Americans. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck about half-breeds because he's a fucking bigot. And if me or one of my kids, if I live long enough to have one, which will be a multicultural kid because most multicultural people tend to date out of their race in the hopes of finding a girl who's multicultural, who's half black and half Native American like me and also half white, is slim to none. And most of them generally either go for white men or they go for black thugs. And a lot of girls just prefer to date thugs. And that will be my next video, by the way. So, you know, if y'all watching, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. And I don't give a shit. But I'm going to drop the fucking whole 1,000 and you're either going to like it or you're not. But as far as Mr. Johnson is concerned, we done. I'm not sending you no damn donations. I'm making my motherfucking point. You don't like gay kids. You don't like mixed kids. You don't like white people. So, you ain't saying much about Native Americans, but I'm pretty sure you probably don't like them either. So, good luck with your school. I hope you actually have success. I will give you that because there is a need for young black men and young black children in general to have a school that is positive for blacks. But in your quest to destroy white supremacy, do not become what you fight against. And I'm going to leave it right there. Because a white supremacist is bad. A black supremacist is just as bad. Why don't we all try to be the one thing that no one's trying to be? Human supremacists. Where we all can share the world equally and live happily ever after. Yeah, it's a fantasy. It's bullshit. But why don't we all try that? Instead of, oh, I hate this white man. Or I hate this black man. Or I hate this Asian man. Why don't we try that instead of trying to kill each other off? Why don't we try making successful ventures with each other? Maybe we can actually colonize Mars if we stop trying to kill everybody on fucking Earth so there's no population to do that. But I'm supposing that your psychology didn't teach you about peace, love, and let's try to get along with every damn body. It's black power versus white power, and whoever's left get crumbled under our feet. So, good luck with your school. Let's try that. I hope you have success with your school. It won't come through any wallet out of mine because the Army's not paying me shit to donate anyway. But at that same time, I can't support a system that don't like children who are mixed, don't like gay people, don't like white people, don't like indigenous women, don't want to see any mixed couples. If the kid has a white mom, the kid can attend, but it can't acknowledge its mom being white. The fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with all you people who support that idea? Again, good luck with your school. I'm James Williams Jr. It's Comfort Advocate number 2. Be seeing you.